Today we're going to continue to decompose, but this time when you do your work, you're going to be doing it in the additional practice workbook. And in this one, your helper will have to tell you which number you're going to make because they're all going to be blank. So you will be drawing and writing the decomposed equations on your own. So let's do a couple examples. Let's go over our DLO and then we'll do our examples. Our DLO today, our daily learning objective. Today I will find parts of the numbers 11, 12, and 13. Now it's your turn. Today I will find parts of the numbers 11, 12, and 13. So when we're finding parts, we're decomposing. And decompose means break apart. I'm going to say a number, and then we're going to decompose it into an equation and make the two groups on the double 10 frame or our cube. So I'm going to scooch up so you can see a little bit better. All right, here we go. Let's make the number 13. 13. The first thing I want to do is write it in at the beginning of my equation because I want to remember which number I'm talking about. 13. So 13 is the total, and when we decompose, our equations are backwards, where the equal sign is at the beginning, and our plus sign is going to break apart the two groups at the end. I need to make 13. Let's start by putting it on our 10 frame. I know there's 10 windows in a 10 frame, so I'm going to fill this up. I don't even have to count them because 10 windows equals 10, and I know 13 is more than 10. So I'll count for some of the kids at home still learning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need to keep going to 13. 10, 11, 12, 13. I made 13. I need to write it in an equation showing how I can decompose it. Decompose means break apart. So we're going to show, excuse me, the two parts. I can see my two parts here. Here's my first part, or my first group. Here's my second part, or my second group. How many are in our first part? 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a 10 frame, it's full, there's 10 there, that's a group of 10. So 13 equals a group of 10, a group of 10, plus, how many are in our other group? 1, 2, 3. 13 equals 10 plus 3. I had a total of 13. I decomposed it. I broke it apart into one group of 10 and one group of 3. Let's do another one. All right, let's do one with our cubes. Let's make 12. If I'm going to make 12, I'm going to write my number first. 12. 12 is a 1 and a 2. I need to decompose it. Decompose means break apart into two groups, and I'm going to show it with my cubes. So if I've got my pile of cubes here, let's count up to 12. Let's make sure I have 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now when I first made my first group of 10, I kept it one color and then I added my next color onto it because I wanted to show the two groups easily. So I counted 10, I put them together, and then I added more until I got to 12. Now I need to decompose. Decompose means break apart. So I have my two groups. My first group is a group of 10 plus, how many in my next group? 2. 1, 2. So these are going to be where the groups come from. 12 equals 10 plus 2. 12 equals one group of 10 plus one group of 2. And together, excuse me, makes 12. Let's do one more example. And we'll do the last one on the board here. Let's make 11. So if 11 is my total, I'm going to start out with 11 because 11 is what I'm going to decompose. Decompose means break apart. Let's break apart 11. let's show it on the 10 frame. Let's count up all the way to 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11. I want to show my two groups. So my first group is here. My next group is down there. How many in our first group? 10. I know it's 10 because I counted 10 and it's 10 frame. All the windows are full. There are 10. 11 equals 10 plus, how many in the next group? 1. 11 equals 10 plus 1. 11 equals, which means we're decomposing, we're breaking apart. We broke it into two parts, a group of 10 and a group of 1. So now it will be your turn to get your additional practice workbook and go to page 135 and do both pages. All right, now it is your turn to find parts of 11, 12, and 13.